Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way down to the 5.
Aaron Jones.
A big run there by Jones. 67 yards. Not sure exactly what he saw that made him decide to hand it off, but a great decision and a fantastic run.
From our vantage point, what he saw was a defense that got out of its lanes, got out of its gaps, and they were pretty much running to the quarterback, viewing him as the bigger threat. And look at that wide open space, and he rumbled for big-time yardage.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Philip Lindsay, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Browns nothing. Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From the 10. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL. But it's a pretty good one, isn't it? You still have to put some numbers up in order to get in, okay? The secret knock is still there. How about him getting it done? Proud of it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, Mayfield. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Brings up 2nd.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Room to run inside the 40. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory. Down at the 33. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. In our meetings this week, they kind of tipped us off. They wanted to play ultra-aggressive, forcing fumbles. They just did that right there.
They took it to the next level, didn't they? You're exactly right, because everyone talks about being aggressive on defense and tackling well. But they were talking about getting after the football, making sure the ball was stripped out each and every time they lined up someone to get them on the ground.
And the adjustment working early.
12 at the 34-yard line.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Regular. Watch the ship. Point it right. Ship, watch the ship. Begin.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
By the wide receiver.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Matthew on the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They go play action. Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Watch twist.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Is good.
And it's up and good.
Game at 7. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Brought down at the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
To number 19. A gain of 7 yards. And it's
throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now a throw here, hauled in, and down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
That's 22. Watch the slant.
1st down, Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. David Njoku. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A good pickup after the penalty, 12 yards, and it's 2nd down.
A 12-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
2nd down, here's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And it's 3rd and short. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Hurts to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case, wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
Mayfield looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
4th down, Mayfield. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And we'll remind you the coming up at halftime. We'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. David Njoku. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Browns 21, Broncos 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Man open. He's got it complete to Courtland Sutton. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll go up top here for Hamler. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing, Mayfield. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 3rd and long for Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Good.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, Mayfield. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mayfield off the play fake. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Mayfield with it once more. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
That's good.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the 21-yard line.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Check.
Hey, alert 33. Pistol.
What we got? And we go 37.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Mayfield's pass. intercepted by the Broncos. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Regular, regular, regular.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Mayfield. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
From the gun, Mayfield. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. I got it.
A first down throw from Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Now McManus for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Browns 28, Broncos 7. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Mayfield to throw it. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
The kick is good.
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Browns 35, Broncos 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
They go play action with Hurts. Hurts fumbles it.
And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra.
They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Extra point from McManus is good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
He'll try and throw for it here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're just looking for more of the same. Great first half so far. Good second half. And you know, sometimes I guess maybe, Charles, these coaches, they don't have to tell these guys much when they're rolling like they're rolling right now.
You're exactly right. I've heard stories of some of the best coaches in our time or any time having grabbed their staffs at halftime and said, guys, they're playing really well. Don't go in there and give them a whole lot of stuff. Just pat them on the back. And essentially the speech at halftime is, let's go, guys. And that's it.
Yeah, no one's upset the apple cart so far. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row.
That's another Browns 1st.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line. Play fake, Mayfield, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick, a little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 9 yards on the play and a 1st down.
1st down, Denver.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And they'll get him down down as he's inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
A gain of 12. And the Broncos first down.
Hurts. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Third down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
A gain of 7. First down, Broncos.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Hurts pass.
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are in for 6.
His kick is good.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
A second down throw for Mayfield.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Browns, first down.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
At the 7-yard line.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Goes take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
And 7 at the 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Sliding out of the pocket to the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Throwing is Hurts.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And what are the whistles for? Timeout.
First down.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
On first down, Hurts.
He'll find Lindsey here. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Cleveland, their strong home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for Denver, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.